Hello, this is Edwin Dearborn, another edition of Caffeinated Content. We're going to talk about great business ideas over that hot cup of coffee. Now, this is mainly directed towards Yelp and its executives, and I will be sending a link to them via Twitter. But if you want to join in and you've had similar experiences, I'd love to hear your comments in this video about your experiences with Yelp as a company. Now, yesterday I got a call from a salesperson from Yelp. Wow, what a rude individual. No wonder their stocks in the last 5 years have tanked into half, because if that's their sales method, I don't want to do business with them. So let me tell you 3 things that they could improve as a company. Excuse me, just still waking up. 3 things that they could improve as a company. See, I could sit here and rant and bitch about Yelp, or I could kind of point out what they could do to improve it and improve their stock price, which would make their investors very happy. So number 1, that dude, whatever his training program is, it needs to change dramatically. He interrupted me constantly. Multiple times he told me I was wrong. Like, you call that a sales call? Interrupting people and telling they're wrong? That's not a sales call. That's harassment. You don't do that as a company, as a salespeople. So point number 1 is teach your salespeople how to sell. There's lots of people out there that know how to sell. Serrano Kelly, Grant Cardone. There's plenty of tech out there on how to teach your people how to build rapport. Important point. How to handle originations. How to handle objections, how to handle questions. Train your salespeople to be nice and effective. Point number 2, stop suppressing the reviews of the companies that ethically go out and get positive reviews. I've got 22 5-star reviews. 12 of them don't show up. I guarantee you, Yelp can call all 12 of those people, and they're real people. So their algorithm, which supposedly suppresses it, it's on an algorithm. That algorithm was designed by a human being. And human beings made an ultimate choice. Those same human beings need to make this choice. Remove the block. But instead say, look, we're going to show all your reviews, but if we find that there are any fake reviews, and eventually we will decommission and delist your entire profile. Make the penalty so heavy that they wouldn't even think about getting fake reviews. See, it's real simple. Now Yelp would have to prove that you were the one that got the fake reviews, because I could see a competitor buying fake reviews to get your site decommissioned. So there needs to be fairness and justice overseen by Yelp to make sure that people aren't abusing it. But to tell them that their reviews are invalid, it just pisses off the very businesses you're trying to sell. So here I'm having a rude salesperson tell me that Yelp's effective while they're suppressing over half of my reviews. Like, again, you lost me. Put my reviews back. Put a penalty system that's fair, and teach your salespeople how to actually sell me. And point number 3, your ad system is ineffective. I have to pay $400 whether or not get results. What I would do is change it to Google, and listen to this. Google and Facebook, per Business Insider, an article that I shared on my Facebook page. Business Insider said that Google and Facebook have 80% of the ad market, and they expect them to grow even more, meaning Yelp is losing out on the advertising market. So what would I do? I would mimic my competitors. I would have a pay-per-click model, meaning if you don't get a lead, if you don't get a click, you don't pay, right? That's fair. That's what Google does. Also, the Google local service ads. You don't pay for the lead unless you get a lead. Why don't you copy that, since most of your businesses are local service providers? So if you follow the Google model, which is a company that's growing, and as a company that's kicking your ass, and a company that's going to continue to take business away from you, why don't you model your ad spend debit/strategy exactly like Google local service ads. If you did that, now the guy could actually see a performance standard based on the money that he's spending. That makes sense to a business person. But just to pay, whether you get results or not, that doesn't make sense. Okay, so I'm gonna bring these all together here in a summary. Number one, train your salespeople to build rapport, not piss people off. Don't tell them they're wrong. Don't interrupt them. Let them talk. Let them express their views. Basics of sales. Point number two, stop suppressing all the reviews and put there a real penalty system if they abuse the system. But if they get good reviews, let them do it. By the way, Google allows all the reviews, and they have a way for you to remove fake reviews, and it's a very fair system. And point number three, pay by performance, ad spend. Adopt that model. If you were to do these three things and go to your shareholders and go to business people and go, look, mea culpa, maybe we didn't do things completely right, but we're a big platform, we've got a lot of audience, we've changed our business models, we'd like to welcome you back in the family. Here's what we did. Here's what we did to change it. Transparency, honesty. This works wonders, and I guarantee you, if you did this, your stock prices would go out the roof over time because you'd acquire more paying customers, and possibly even me, even though I'm still pissed off at you. This is Edwin Dearborn, best-selling author of the book, Power Branding Secrets. Go make it a great day.